Hello, this is a review on the Club Motorhome website for the VANGUARDIAN alarm system. We were asked to try this out, and I'm actually very impressed with it. My own view on alarms is that they can actually become a nuisance to people when they're going off, and people don't take much notice of them. But what I really like is the fact that it's a very good visual deterrent. So you've not just got a little flashing light or something like that. You actually see these units on the outside of the van, and you'll see the workings of them in the video that as this progresses. But you choose the areas that you want to protect, like cab doors, rear door, hab door, anything you actually want to protect. And each unit covers what they call a zonal area. So the whole area around the unit on the outside of the van is protected against somebody tampering. Now you can select different sensitivities, but basically if somebody goes to touch a door handle or your window surround or something like that, this alarm will give a 2-second warning that there's more to come. If there's no further action, nothing more will happen. But if somebody does still continue to try, there will then be a 30-second period where the alarm will sound, and it's really loud. It's about 115 decibels or something. It's enough to make you feel quite uncomfortable. So ultimately it's an alarm, but initially it's a visual deterrent, and really that stops people trying to get into your van. Whereas an ordinary, conventional, when I say ordinary, a conventional alarm system usually operates once someone has gained entry, and in gaining entry they will have caused the damage. So to avoid that damage in the first place, as I say, my personal preference, and it is only a personal preference, is to have visual deterrents so that people go somewhere else and don't mess up your van trying to get in it. You can actually buy however many of these units that you want. They come in packs, so you can choose the pack that suits you. I've got what they call the ultimate pack, which is 4 units. I've got one for, mine's a panel van, the motorhome is a panel van. One covers the back doors, one covers the sliding door, these are the 2 bigger ones, and there's one on each cab door below the rearview mirror. So quite discreet, but there, and it's obvious that there is some sort of apparatus that's going to make a lot of noise if someone tampers with your van. If you break it down into units, each unit comes with a backing plate, alarm component, a sound box, and these are which are the cover plates, which enhance the sound volume and distribution of the sound. It also makes it 100% waterproof, even to the point of jet washing, won't do any harm. The cover plates come in a range of colours, and they can even provide them as a customised colour if you just let them know your actual paint code. A further addition to the alarm system is a panic button, which you mount on one of the walls inside the van, whatever position you want, which you'd feel comfortable with. And should you be parked up in an area where you become uncomfortable that maybe someone is around, you can actually press the button, which will set the alarm off. The panic button has the same controls basically as the key fob. Everything is paired together, so you've got power on, disarm, panic button setting, so really it's quite comprehensive. You get 2 remote controls, obviously go on the key ring. You get a little key fob which you can put your telephone number on or whatever, so you hope to get it back if you lose it. It also comes with a little tool which is exactly made to be able to remove the covers. The covers need to be removed every few months because there's no drilling required, so each unit is powered by AAA batteries. That should last on standby up to about 6 months. Obviously the more it gets used, the less time they'll actually last, but it's a simple job to actually take them apart and put a new set of batteries in, and off you go again. So this is the contents of the VANGUARDIAN Ultimate Bundle alarm kit. You can see this pack has got pretty well all the bits and pieces in it. There are the alarm units that you put on the exterior of the vehicle, and there's a couple of remote controls and a key fob, and the wipes that you have to use to make sure your surface is absolutely clean before putting them on. There's also a remote control, which is a panic button, which you can have inside the van to control the unit, and there are alternative colours depending on the sort of trim colours you've got or colour of your van. You might want to choose, in this case, light grey or dark grey, and there are also a selection of colours for the panic button for the interior: dark grey, light grey, white, to suit your interior. You get an explanation of the product and approximate guide to its placement on the outside of the vehicle, and there are some more specific instructions which tell you a bit about the technicalities and the sensitivity adjustment and all that sort of thing. So it's a really well prepared kit. Amazing for the price. There will be a price in the description, the base of this video, when it's finished, and I'll do some more video of fitting the units to the van. Now, each VANGUARDIAN unit comprises of a cover, a special tool which comes with the kit, and the tool is for removal of the cover, which you lift away, and then that shows you the actual alarm unit itself. That's got 4 screws, one in each corner, which you then have to remove to be able to take the assembly apart. Stop. And then with the last screw removed, you need to separate the casing from the backing, which you do by banging your hand, and then you can see that you can lift off the backing plate, and then inside are the little alarm sounders. There's 2 on this because it's a double unit, and before you go any further you need to remove the plastic tabs which activate the battery. We're a little bit stiff, but there you go, that's activated the battery. We'll do that with the other one as well. And then that unit is then primed for fitting, and then you start with your base plate, which you'll see in the other bits of the video. So the first job in installation is to take the back plate, select your area to put it, and I'm going to put it there, which pretty well lines up with the graphics at the back of the van. And it's really important to get it dead straight first time, because you don't get a second chance at it. So I'm going to remove the backing tape. Don't touch the adhesive, and don't drop it on the ground, obviously. And then put it where you wanted it first time, like that. There's then the tool that comes with the kit, which allows you to really press the adhesive down, which apparently activates the molecules on the 3M glue. That's the first part. The second part of the installation is the actual alarm body, which contains 2 sounders. I've removed the little plastic tab which activates the battery mechanism in it, and then once that's in place, click it onto the backing that was already put on there. Stop. Then all you have to do is to put the final piece on, which is the cover plate, which makes it waterproof and disperses the sound from the alarm better. And that's it. So click it on, you can't move it, and once it's enabled you can't tamper with it because you'll set the alarm off. Finish. I hope you found the video interesting, and apologies for some of it, which will have had some pretty bad weather noise in the background, as we've been in Spain fitting these, and it's been storms on and off all the time, so there's a fair bit of wind noise through the microphone, I'm afraid. But anyway, hope that hasn't spoiled your enjoyment or interest, and there it is. Cheers for now. So to set the alarm, you just have a key fob with the main usual sort of buttons: arm, disarm, and there's a panic button mode, and for Bluetooth pairing and that sort of thing for additional units. But if you press the main button on, you'll get a little beep and then another little beep just to confirm the whole system is armed. That was it. And then should anybody come and start to tamper with your doors, they're going to get a little warning note, and if they continue within a very short space of time, then the alarm goes off. I just cancel that, but you can hear that it's quite an annoying alarm, which, you know, if you're going to have an alarm, that's kind of what you want. So all in all, that's how it works. Very easy. Full set of instructions come with it, and an explanation of all the physics behind it, or the science behind it, because it's quite a clever piece of kit. And we're very impressed with it. So VANGUARDIAN, recommended. This and any other product reviews you may find on the Club Motorhome website at www.clubmotorhome.co.uk. Cheers for now.